Hello, resident DaBaby fan here, and have you ever just looked at your YouTube channel and its stats and just immediately went to therapy? No, just me. Anyways, my channel is more dead than JFK right now, but I don't know, when has it never been not on life support? But now that I can officially say that I know how it feels to fall off, I feel like I'm perfectly suited to talk about the art of falling off. So let's look at it.
Falling off is pretty tragic. Seeing something or someone doing great only for them to become the thing you fear the most, being fucking ass. Now, while the term falling off is easy to define, I mean, it literally just means being worse than you once were, the term falling off is also pretty broad, and there are many different types of falling off. There's the critical fall off, where the critical reception of your work has dwindled. This is applicable to DaBaby. There's the commercial fall off, where sales and financial gain of your product has dwindled. This is applicable to DaBaby. There's also the deliberate fall off, where that someone or something purposely doesn't release anything, thus falling into irrelevancy.
Point is, there's a lot of ways to fall off. So let's start with the category where I'm a little more familiar with: video games.
I think an obvious example of falling off in the gaming industry is esports team after just 5 years of operation. No, but seriously, let's look at Call of Duty. I would say that Call of Duty falls into the critical fall-off category. Call of Duty still pulls crazy numbers, with every game still selling millions of copies. However, ask anyone on the street if they think Modern Warfare 3 is better than Modern Warfare 3, and they would probably respond with,
Modern Warfare 3 is just way better than Modern Warfare 3.
Call of Duty was the shit during the 7th generation of consoles. Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare 2, World at War, Black Ops 1, and Black Ops 2, all pretty great first-person shooters. Nowadays we got Warzone, which being in an actual Warzone might be enjoyable than playing this game. And then we also have these reboots, which suck mega donkey cheeks. Frankly, the map design in pretty much every single modern Call of Duty game sucks ass, along with tons of bugs and skill-based matchmaking, which also sucks, and these really half-baked campaign modes. Overall, while Call of Duty still sells like hotcakes, the games are nowhere near their peak in terms of enjoyment, and that can be attributed to the insane schedule that these games release at, which is every single year. Making a game in that short amount of time is frankly going to lead to poor results, whether that be bugs, poor level design, or just overall laziness in terms of new ideas or concepts. I think that if Activision actually gives a shit about the quality of their product, they should probably wait up around 2 years to ensure better quality. Next, let's look at sports video games, and more importantly, Madden. Now, as a big football fan, I of course want to play the biggest NFL simulation football game on the market, that being Madden. But then I learned something. Modern Madden is some hot ass. There are many reasons for Modern Madden being terrible, but I think the biggest reason is that EA Sports has an exclusive license to the NFL, meaning no other company can use the NFL license. This leads to EA having a monopoly over simulation NFL football games, meaning no competition, meaning there is no point in them putting any effort into their shitty football franchise. Combine this with the yearly deadline and the Frostbite engine just making the gameplay really boring and inorganic, and the fact that they keep removing features that were present in football games from 2008. And yes, we get a franchise that has both fallen off critically and even commercially, with Madden 24 having historically low sales.
And that is some video games that have fallen off. Reasons for being capitalism and rushing development. So let's take a look at some other things that fell off. Most importantly, let's get to my favorite company, Disney.
Disney in recent years has been shat on for a lot of reasons. Whether it's criticism of their mediocre animated features, or criticism that looks like whatever this is. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Either way, Disney is currently being shat on, and I think a lot of it is warranted. Let's start with the obvious example, the current state of the MCU. The MCU is oversaturated with too many TV shows and movies. The MCU at one point was getting 3, maybe 4 movies a year, which honestly is not that bad to keep up with. Assuming the movie is around 2 hours long, that means you're going to be spending 6 to 8 hours in a theater watching a Marvel movie, which really isn't that bad considering how many hours there are in a year. But nowadays, you're getting 4 to 5 movies along with 4 to 5 TV shows, making keeping up with the MCU so much harder. And not only that, both these projects have been fucking ass. Phase 4 has like 4 hits, that being No Way Home, Wakanda Forever, Loki, and WandaVision, but even then, not all these are that amazing. Frankly, I couldn't care less about most of these TV shows, and a lot of these movies were, I'm not gonna lie, very, very fucking mid. The Multiverse of Madness had cool Sam Raimi direction, but the characters and script were just kind of rushed and not fleshed out enough. It wasn't like the worst movie I've seen, but it's not really standing out. Eternals put me to sleep faster than popping 20 fucking melatonins, and if I have to talk about Thor Love and Thunder, then you know something has gone wrong in the timeline. In general, recent Marvel output has been pretty bad. I believe it's due to rushing production and oversaturating the market. But just in general, Disney has been putting out some fucking dog shit. Their animated flicks have been pretty much all mid besides Encanto, which is pretty good, but other than that, it's been rough. I mean, Raya and the Last Dragon? Wish? Wish? Really? I listened to that one song on the Wish soundtrack, the one AI generated one, it's ass. Pixar has also been pretty mid since Soul, with movies like Elemental and Lightyear just being so underwhelming. Like, compare these movies to these movies. They're not even close. And overall, I'm just like really disappointed with Pixar's output in the last few years. I mean, they're getting Illumination levels of mediocrity, which is not great considering at one point these guys were putting out masterpieces every fucking year. Then we have the Disney live action remakes, which are just prime examples of why syndrome. Because why? I mean, I know why. Money. But you know those moments in life where you look at yourself in the mirror and just ask, why?
Yeah, I'm wondering if the people making Disney live-action remakes ever experienced that.
So overall, Disney has been on a pretty major creative fall-off, with most of their projects being unoriginal slop, focused on making a quick buck instead of focused on telling a compelling story. But not only are they falling off critically, but also commercially. Disney has had more bombs this year than there are sperm cells in my ballsack. The Marvels bombed. The Wish bombed. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, huge bomb. In a year with a movie about Oppenheimer, Disney somehow became the poster child for the word bomb because holy shit did a lot of these projects flop. This is due to huge budgets for movies that frankly don't have the legs to make $1 billion. Dial of Destiny is one of the most expensive movies of all time, and for what reason? None of the movies in this franchise has ever made $1 billion. And you think the one coming off the failure that is the modern reception of Kingdom of the Crystal Skull will make $1 billion? I mean, wake up, Disney. Sometimes I question how the hell you're one of the biggest corporations in the world with such fucking stupid business decisions like these.
Anyways, I'm done talking about Disney because frankly, it's like beating on a dead horse that already just got a train ran on by steroid-charged gorillas. So, yeah, let's just move on to something more interesting. DaBaby.
When it comes to falling off, I think it's probably most common in the music industry. I mean, you either keep up with the trends, be the trendsetter, or be Frank Ocean and not drop an album for 7 years and still be relevant. But unless you're making truly groundbreaking shit, your shelf life won't be very long, and that's just the simple truth. So let's look at the modern poster child of falling off, DaBaby. DaBaby blew up with his hit song Suge in 2019, and from there, the dude would go on a pretty insane run. His next album, Kirk, would release in September 2019 and debut at number 1 on the Billboard Top 200 and receive pretty good reviews. My thoughts?
Yeah, it's like a rough hand job out of 10. I guess it gets the job done, but it's okay.
Kirk may not be my favorite album, but the thing was successful, and DaBaby was able to keep himself pretty relevant with tons of successful features, including but not limited to What's Poppin', the remix, Under the Sun, Levitating, and of course, Hot Shower. So yeah, DaBaby was rockin' hard, especially after his number 1 hit single, Rockstar, which was huge in 2020. However, then DaBaby started to do the same thing. Over and over again. DaBaby essentially kept making the same boring trap music with the same flows, same lyrics, and same overall vibe. Eventually, people just got tired of it. I mean, even the biggest DaBaby fans were getting bored with it because dude was dropping 2 albums in deluxe in just 1 year. Also, DaBaby just decided to say some pretty interesting stuff about the LGBTQ plus community that I will not repeat because of obvious reasons. These controversies just kinda overshadowed any music which was clearly declining. Nowadays, DaBaby is dropping some dog shit music like No Condom, which might be one of the worst rap fucking songs I've ever heard in my life. But he did have one hit song, that being Shake Some, which got carried by the Repo Reaper on TikTok, and if it wasn't for this goat, then it probably would have fallen into the DaBaby matrix. So yeah, through dog shit music, a little more dog shit music, some offensive comments towards gay people, and guess what, more dog shit music, DaBaby has entered the fall off zone.
Anyways, this is the part of the video where I talk about Kanye because, you know, obviously he's been saying some shit. Now, this is the part where I talked about Kanye and how, you know, him being an anti-Semitic piece of shit, really nosedived his career, and also that his new song, Vultures, wasn't very good. And obviously now that the whole album is out, I figured I would say that the album itself is, I mean, it's better than the Vultures song. It's just kind of okay. And honestly, I just don't think I should be giving my platform to him right now. So, anyways, back to the video.
Overall, the Art of Falling Off is a painting that every painter can paint. You know, it doesn't really matter how much money you have or how much talent you have. Eventually, you'll fall off. Or at least that's what I think. Obviously, you know, some people, some games, some products, they stay relevant for longer, but just like a leaf on October, it's gonna fall. It's gonna fall eventually. I have to. I'm gonna make a call real quick.
Thanks for the shirt, man.
What,
You know-
what shirt?
Yeah, for the shirt. Because, you know, that dog, pissed on me and then scratched me up with the shirt.
The dog pissed on you?
Yeah, so is this my spot?
I can't relate.
What?
I can't relate. The dog's never pissed on me.
Oh, well, that's good, you know? Alright, so what did you want to talk about again?
I've just been I've been feeling like I'm falling apart, or like I'm falling off. I guess.
So you're just, like, sad or depressed or something?
No, I wish it was that simple though.
That's simple. Should I just call up a genie or something?
Like Robin Williams.
Like Robin Williams. But what's really wrong?
I don't know.
Hey, let me guess. You don't have a girlfriend yet, do you?
You know, funny story. I actually went out with these 4 girls recently.
Oh, really? And how'd that go?
So the first girl, I took her mini golfing, and it was going pretty well until I started ranting about bearded dragons for about an hour and just how fucking hot they are, which, yeah, huge turnoff. Didn't get that second date. Second girl, I got stood up, and the third girl, well, I took her to a movie. Movie was pretty ass, and she ended up being racist, so, yeah, huge turnoff for me. Didn't give her the second date. But the fourth girl,
What about the fourth girl?
well, plot twist, actually went pretty well. We were clicking and shit, you know, we had similar interests, you know, I don't know, it felt good actually vibing with someone. So we had that second date, and then I took her back to my place, and
Good shit, man. Hey, did you get laid?
so it was going well, and then she, like, started wheezing. She had, like, a fainted look in her eyes, so I called the police, and they took her to the hospital, and she died. And then her family started accusing me of drugging her or some shit, so that sucked, but my parents got cash, so got a good lawyer.
You really need to do the ladies a favor and never date again.
Yeah, I don't plan to. I think I've decided that it's easier to be alone than to be hurt by someone you love. Anyways, that's not why I called you.
Well, I figured, you never really call up about your dating life. Especially considering your girlfriend.
Shut the fuck up and let me talk. I don't know. I called you because I feel trapped. I feel nothing nowadays. My channel it's fallen off. Not like it was on in the first place. I feel like I've hit the rockiest of bottoms. I see like bedrock and obsidian and shit down there. I don't know.
I feel ya. And I understand where you're coming from. That feeling of being down and things feeling like they're so much worse than they used to be. But eventually you gotta know that things will get better. And you got friends friends like me who are willing to help you, pull you out of that deep hole, that's bedrock at the bottom.
How long is eventually?
Depends. How long are you gonna fall for?
She was like, put that on my eyeball, and I was just like, that's too many balls for one area, man.
Hey, Fester Marcus. Come on in, make yourself at home.
What's
How y'all been?
Oh, I've been decent. I've been good. I got a job now. Got a job interview tomorrow.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah. Working at a
Play any new
restaurant.
games?
Alan Wake 2. Yeah. I'm playing Alan Wake 2.
So, Alan Wake 2, is it good?
Yeah, it's like a total improvement from the first game, man. It's just like everything is better, you know?
You were talking about that job interview earlier?
Yeah, I'm getting a job at a local record shop. $16 an hour, which is pretty good in this economy.
You know, I'm glad that you took my advice on getting the job, Fester. I'm really, really, really proud of you, dude.
Yeah, thank you, Swags, and thank you. Yeah. I appreciate the advice.
So, how's that dog of yours, Fester? You said his name was like Rocky or some shit?
Yeah, Rocky. Fucking got ran over, man. Got ran over.
Shit, man, I'm sorry to hear that.
I really saw it.
I missed that furry fuck.
Anyways, you guys want anything to drink? It's on me. You got water and shit.
Literal or figurative shit?
I got shit.
Okay. I want shit. Yeah. I like shit.
Alright, what do you want?
I'll take the water.
I'll have root beer.
Alright, I'll do it.
You guys like chess?
I mean, I love chess. You know, I think it's gotta be one of the greatest games of all time.
I mean, does it get you bitches though?
What the fuck does playing chess, like loving chess, like what does that have to do with like getting bitches, dude?
You don't like getting hoes?
No, why the fuck would I care about that? What does that have to do with chess?
I mean, you know, it's just getting hoes is nice, right?
You know, the thing that chess has taught me is that you can lose the queen and you can still come out on top of the game. You know?
Whatever you say, man. You know what?
I
Whatever
got you
say.
guys your drinks.
Hey, thank you.
That's
Thank you,
good, man.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
You get that.
So why'd you call us here?
Just to hang out, I guess.
I mean, if that was it, you could have just told us instead of sounding panicked over call. I mean, it sounded like you were getting butt fucked by an orangutan, man.
How do you know about that?
You got butt fucked by an orangutan?
Maybe.
Why'd you actually call us here, though?
Well, to be honest, I called you because I'm trying to find like a purpose, something that actually makes me happy, but I don't know. I guess I'm just confused. That's it.
I think deep down we're all a little confused, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's relatable.
I mean, we're all going through shit, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Recently I've been so down. I'm starting to lose touch with my own reality. I'm seeing things that aren't actually there. I'm panicking at things that don't exist.
I mean, I don't know, man. You should go see a doctor or something. Get some help like that, you know?
I don't got money to see the doctor.
You get a job?
I can't get a job.
How? I'm sure even McDonald's would hire you.
Well, they did hire me, and then one day my grandpa showed up asking me about the $400 I owed him, or my dad actually owed him, but my dad apparently gave the money to me, which I had no fucking idea. Anyways, my grandpa then proceeded to shoot and kill 3 people, nearly fucking killed me with the gun.
How the fuck did you get fired? I mean, it wasn't even your fault, or
Well,
like,
my boss, he blamed everything on me because he told me, oh, you're the one who owed him the money, you triggered him, some fucking bullshit. Anyways, then I try, applying for other jobs, and he's been spreading that shit like wildfire. I can't get a fucking job when I'm associated with a killer, right? I mean, generational fucking hater. Does he know that I suffered too?
To be honest, it kind of sounds like you're fucked.
Yeah, it seems like it's pretty bad for you.
So,
that's it. I'm just fuck.
No, dude. I think with enough time and effort, I think you could really get a job, like a good job, and you can improve yourself.
Yeah, even if I do get a job, I'll still feel nothing. I'll still feel worthless.
I mean, Jade, what you're going through is tough and all, but it's not going to go away with just time. You have to work and you got to improve yourself, and maybe you'll start to feel better.
So you're saying I'm lazy?
Oh yeah, I am.
You're calling me lazy? Look at yourself in the mirror, Fester. You are the biggest fucking loser I've ever met in my life. Everything that comes out of your mouth is a fantasy.
Well, now you're just being rude.
No. Get the fuck out of my house! All of you, get the fuck out of my house! What are you doing here?
Jade, you need to calm down, dude. Just
I'm gonna calm down as soon as you guys get the fuck out of my house.
I'll get out of your house
Go
as soon as you calm
now.
down.
Leave.
Alright, man. Jade, fuck me. Alright, get out. Let's get out. Thanks for the shirt.
So what's up with him?
No fucking idea, man.
You guys want to get something to eat? Sure, why not? I was thinking like Sandy's. It's a little bit of a walk back to my place, but I don't know. I don't feel like driving. Any of you?
Not me, but I call shotgun.
I can drive. I can drive. Okay. Sorry. One of those nights.
Yeah, it might be.
Oh, dude.
What?
You know, season 3, man. It's gonna be coming soon. I hope you like this finale. Anyways, I have to go grab myself some lotion. Jerk off for a bit. See ya!